And hello everybody, hello. My name's Aqua7729, Tristan Dazzlotto, whatever you like to call me. I talk to people on the internet and I play video games. I'm a former cult member, a former Jehovah's Witness, so I try to make this a safe place for everybody, but I do talk about sensitive subjects such as politics, theology, religion, and philosophy. Hello all in, let's go through the list. Hello demo with first, we have Crooked, one of my favorite mods, saying hello. We have Frightful going screaming. And a lot of bouncy hamsters. Tristan spelt like Jason or like Voorhees? You still spelt my name wrong. Anyways, today we're playing Slay the Spire 2. And I still have the Spider-Man. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. I didn't sleep very well last night, but part of the reason why I'm not doing Minecraft. Also, a lot of my friends are not going to be on today anyway. So, no Minecraft for today. We're doing Slay the Spire. There we go. Boo, not sleeping? Yeah. Had a little bit of no sleep. We have Glitbit1 saying hello. Hello. Tristan, is your name spelled like Spider-Man or like Peter Parker? I prefer Peter Parker. Let us do my favorite character. Not going to sleep tonight. It's currently 4 a.m. Oh, have fun. Volley is kind of good on defect. Volley can do some fun stuff. It's a lot of damage. It's 30 damage for 3. Early game fights and early elites. It's pretty good. I'm only going to get 2 rest sites, eh? No matter where I go. Yeah, let's go. What are you playing? Lurfall, I am playing Slay the Spire 2, a roguelike, roguelike card game where I draft a build and try to survive and slay the Spire. Welcome in, Lurfall. Am I forced to take a go for the eyes? Probably not. I got called a woke feck for saying the word they. Whoa. Oh my god. Wanting to use people's preferred pronouns? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We truly are witnessing the end of democracy. It wasn't even a preferred pronouns thing. Even better! Today I sang the entire life of Could Be a Dream at the top of my lungs in the middle of a Sainsbury's. Fair enough. It's about a dude whose pronouns weren't specified at all. I just used the word they. You know what's funny? Is my boss today was going off about the Canadian census. Like, we had a Canadian census pop by. And he's just like, man, you should have seen what they had on the census and they were making me answer. I just couldn't believe my eyes. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, what happened? And he's just like, they asked me what my preferred pronouns are. I can't believe our government's done this. I'm like, what? I was shocked. The fact that you say about democracy, wait, it ain't meant, then I don't care. Regular democracy. Uh-huh. Let's take a glass work. But yeah, like, both me and my coworker were like, oh, I wonder what he has to say. Like, we were both kind of curious. And it was literally like the most mundane thing. Remember, guys, though, we're the snowflakes. I know, right? Oh, the word they. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then there was another thing that he was really upset for. He was like really upset that they were asking like, oh, how much money did you make between this period and this period? He's just like, I can't believe it. I'm like, my guy, that's like the single like... Because he kept saying that he got this, like, hard, like, he got this, like, hard, what's it called, like, census? But it was like, I'm like, I got the same one. He's just like, well, like, I just can't believe it's become like this in Canada. I'm like, he's just like, it was never like this. I'm like, I've had the census every year. It's not that different. I messed up. I could have killed. Oh well. I only take 2 for that. Compact! We have a very defensive deck. I know this will make me sound weird, but I kind of cringe when I hear someone say out loud the Jedi identities. I understand that you're allowed to be, but who you are when you say you're the most, like, xenogender, and expect everyone to know it? Most people don't. That's why they say it. That's the thing. They say who they are so that you know who they are. It's like a name, for instance, right? Do you get mad when someone says their name? No. Because, and there are how many different types of names out there? There is no explanation? You don't need one. Do I take this prep time? Prep time with volley? That could be fun. We have a very defensive build. What the fuck is a xenogender? Something that... Gambling chip! I haven't seen that since... Oh, you're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Hey, chat, watch this. This was the one of the easiest fights I've ever had the joys of fighting. Okay, so... I win. Hologram? Do I need a hologram? Like, hologram, like... I mean, it works with our defensive kind of deck. Pulling back my defensive cards. Oh, chat, watch this. That's pretty good. I like this. I'm liking this date. Same dude who called me a woke feck also said you could tell someone's gender by vibes, but then when a person used the same logic about his age, we found out he was a pedophile. He said you could only tell that by intelligence. I find it so funny that it's like, oh, it's vibes that'll save you. I'm like, do you not understand, like, the nature of, like, gender is like, literally vibes-based? The fact that you think that gender is vibes-based betrays the fact that, like, it betrays a lot of, like, what you think about it. Aqua's vibe, I'm 90% sure he's a woman. Oh. Okay, next time I draw that, I should be okay. I just need to defend, and I'm pretty good at defending. Oh, wait. This does 18 times 3. So 30, and then plus 24. 54. Oh, wait, 54 plus 6 is 60. Hey! Easy. Modded? I'll take a modded. I should probably rest just because this could be a nasty fight potentially. Although maybe not. Probably, actually, because I have to do this every time I draw it. Okay. I cast manual breathing. I cast tongue awareness. Fuck you. I cast nose awareness. I cast this. I also cast manual blinking. You have a lot to learn about wizards, Harry. Hi, Phylan. Oh, watch this. This does 30, so 90 damage? Nice. I do not think I needed to, rest. This is a fun little build. Super defensive, and then we just set up for this big volley turns. I cast a fireball! Actually, I probably should have rested. That's pretty good. Also, super critical. Super critical has the chance to go absolutely insane. And Teskatara, hi, Teskatara. Start each combat with an additional 4 energy. We probably take very hot cocoa. Como esto, bro? This does 14 times 8. I do this. And then do that. Then I full block. Well, almost full block. I take 1 damage. That's fine. This is some groovy music? I mean, yeah, it's always been that way. Bulk up? Yeah, I take a bulk up. Turbo? Oh, there's an ice cream! I am very upset. I am very upset. I am very upset right now. Give me my ice cream. No! No! Give it to me! Give it to me now, you damn shopkeeper! It could have been so good! You had to go and ruin it all! You bastard! Aqua's currently sounding like a damn toddler. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Give me back my ice cream. Wait. Oh god, he took my volley! I didn't realize this. If he takes my volley, we might be screwed. Yeah, he took my volley. I'm going to actually see if I can redo that fight. I didn't realize until after I played my turn, unless it's over. Yeah, it's over. We lose. Okay, we're going to take this gunk up. For the same reason. So multi-attack. Hi, Aqua, is something you want. Oh, hi, Becca. How are you doing? I had a wonderful, cool run that was ruined by a bug. I am surviving. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully the car ride's not killing you badly. Take a synchronize. How does one clip the ice cream crash out? So many bad things happen to me, man. But yeah, I wish you the best, Becca. I hope that you're doing okay. I know the car ride probably is a little brutal. That's 15. I have enough. Oh, it is. And I have like 4 to 5 more hours to go. Oh, God. Good luck. Don't die. You're not allowed to die. Do you play Fortnite? No. No, I do not. Also, this is gonna hurt. Oh, sorry, Frightful. Yeah, that guy, that one has died. Will you play Fortnite? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think I cool-headed. I'm looking for a duo. This is not the place to find your duo. I play Fortnite. Fantastic. We found you a friend. I have been in this car since 10 a.m. It is 4:30 p.m. I still have so long to go. Been sleeping most of the time, though. Well, I mean, better than the alternative. I forgot he was on YouTube. I mean, I do my best work here. Also, I'm dead. I tried. I want so bad ice cream cake. You know what I wanted? I wanted an ice cream! Can't be in pain, feel sick if you aren't conscious! I said I'm dead. Just love the idea. Can't be sick or in pain when I'm not conscious. Oh, that was frustrating. Our entire run ended because, yeah, play Zone Wars, but I play rank. Fair enough. Aqua is not a happy person right now. How has your Monday been? My Monday's been okay. A lot of moving. I'm a little bit tired. I didn't sleep very well, but just chilling, doing my thing. Got Odin. You are an adult human male who used to be a Jehovah's Witness, who is now an atheist and is gay. One of those things is not true. Really? Just got ice cream mood? No! What happened? You missed, Phylan, my crash out on that, my crash out of, how much I wanted this specific relic called ice cream in Slay the Spire 2. And I was like 10 gold away from buying it because it would have fit so well with my strategy, what I was doing. And so I was just crashing out because I couldn't get this ice cream. I just want my ice cream. You're not an atheist? No, I am. I just wanted my ice cream, man. Is that too hard to ask for? So what's not true? You weren't a Jehovah's Witness? No, I was a Jehovah's Witness. You'll get there, I'm sure. I trust. I think you'll get there eventually, don't worry. Then what the feck isn't true? Well, by process of elimination, just try really hard. Try really hard through the process of elimination. Try really hard right now. Yo, are you 3 kids in a trench coat? I'm gonna try something strange here. Are you a woman? No. You like the ice cream sandwich? I don't mind ice cream sandwich. Oh, how much did it cost? It costed 3. You know what? I'm fine with that. I wouldn't be able to use it anyways. What did I get wrong? Read very carefully. I do have stick drift, by the way. Well, damn. Approaching Mountains, have a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Becca, for popping by and the chaos that is my chat. Because last I checked, you're an adult human male who used to be and is gay. I'm not gay. Much to most people's surprise, I am not. I just love ice cream and bakery stuff. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Obviously, he isn't human. That is the only option left for what you got wrong. Okay, he's not human. Yeah, there we go. That you got it right now. There you go. Well done. Well done. You got it. Through the process of elimination. Man, that's still costing 3? So you are gay then? No, I am not. Much to most people's surprise. No, you already figured out that I'm not human. Oh, this is bullshit. I have not once gone lucky with that yet. Alright. Who's to win? I can't find the B thing. B. One time? It worked! That is why I put it on! Oh my god, it worked! Lefal, did you send the friend request? Well, I finally got it to fucking work! My scrape pulled my null. If you put your name as that symbol, that symbol is... Alright. You're having fun, aren't you? I might not take any damage from this fight. I might take damage from this fight. I might not take any damage from this fight. I didn't take damage from that fight. Hell yeah. Claw! Well, we know what we're doing. Okay. Will you be gay? Probably not. If so, when will you be gay? Why are you gay? God. Okay. I like this, but this is also, like, bad. Do I just take the multicast? I could take the multicast. I'll take the multicast. It's upgraded. And I'll upgrade the hologram, so I can bring the cards back. Ew. What is this fight? Yeah, I think this is fair. Were you born in 1934? No. Gladius is free? Oh, nice. I have no idea what that is. Were you born in 1895? No. Were born in 1843? No. 1776. Yes. Is your name Adam, and were you born in the Garden of Evend? I was born in 1689. Fair enough. Aqua, you are a millennial, aren't you? I am not. Surprisingly, I am not. Just rest. All right. I'm fighting Jeremy Crimbus. I'm not a millennial, actually. You don't look like Gen X. I do a lot of work on myself. How can you not be a millennial? Because I am not a millennial. How can you not be a millennial? By not being a millennial. I don't know what to tell you. Are you silent generation? Pretty close. Well, I don't think this kills, but it does a lot of damage. Oh, it does kill. Goodbye, Jeremy Crimbus. Gen Alpha, Gen Beta. I am certainly not Alpha. All for one? Oh, this is a really weird deck. My lover is Millennial. That feels fair. I'm going to take this all for one. Transform dual cast into quad cast? Probably not. I'm German. Ah! We have a few German people here. Glass Eye. I guess I take Glass Eye. I don't like it, but Claw. Claw. Okay, well, 3 claws work. A Helix Drill? Sure. I'll take a chip. Ich sprich Deutsch. Not really. I do not. I don't think there's a name for people born between 1996 and 2013. Yeah, they're called Gen Z. Oh yeah, Frightful was making fun of Demo. Ah, that makes sense. I understand now. I get the joke. I get the joke. I am sadly Gen Z. Oh yeah, Aqua, how old are you? Wouldn't you like to know that anyway? Oh, I did it again! Hell yeah, turtle? Yes. Wish I was a boomer. Living in the best generation is a wild statement. I saw a person compare the N-word to boomer. Damn, I must be racist then. Leaves cult. Yeah, I did. Good times. Becomes an atheist. Yeah, I did. And if you're going to assume that an atheist is a cult, then you clearly have either no idea what a cult is or have no idea what an atheist is. Like, what's the difference? Do you want me to explain it, or do you want to come up with weird... Do you want me to actually explain the difference between a cult and an atheist? Like, I can. It's not hard. But, you know, you'll have to accept that you obviously didn't know this beforehand. So what I tell you, you have to take to heart and start to critically think. Yeah, okay, so yeah, let's do this. No problem. So, what is a cult? A cult follows the BITE model, right? It's one of the best definitions we have now. BITE stands for behavioral, information, thought, and emotional control. Right? So a cult is basically just a high control group, right? So if your organization controls all 4 of these aspects, you're in a cult, right? Jehovah's Witnesses, the one that I started out with, controlled heavily my behavior, the information I received, the thoughts that I was allowed to have, and the emotions that I was allowed to express, right? Now, what is atheism? Atheism can mean a few different things, right? So, atheism can either mean a complete lack of belief, right? That's kind of what's considered to be soft atheism, right? Lack of belief in any sort of God, a theist without God, or you can have a strong atheism, which is the stance that it's a positive stance that God does not exist, right? So the idea that atheists worship the devil is kind of a ludicrous thing to say because atheists don't believe in the devil, nor worship it. Have a good one, Demo. I see it. Atheism also is not a necessary organization, right? It's not an organization. It's a philosophy / mindset and a personal understanding, right? There's no like, this is how you become an atheist, other than just lack of belief in God. That's all you need. So, there you go. I hope you have been educated. I hope now you know the difference between cults and just the difference between cults, philosophies, atheism, that sort of thing. Yeah. And atheism does not mean that they don't believe in the supernatural either. That's another really thing that a lot of people seem to misunderstand. I'm just an insert. I gotta go, though. Not a bad explanation. Yeah, I know. Oh, this could be interesting. Or not. I don't have my thing, unless I dual cast. Please hit that. Okay, we're good! Holy fuck! No, as in GG, good game. Yeah. You have a good one. Oh, believe in something that it's not a god nor nothing. Oh yeah, it's femboys. Lee's cult becomes an atheist at the end. Yeah. I'll take another turbo. Chemical X? Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. For exactly this reason. Hacha! Isn't that the crap made by Colonel Sanders? I mean, not really. That was 99X? No, Chemical X, isn't that Powerpuff Girls? I took a lot of damage. When did I take so much damage? When did I take so much damage? I don't know. Bag of marbles? It's the bees! Oh no. Well, I tried. I'm going to get fucking riggedy wrecked. Help me. Would you say Satanists are cultist religious or just atheists? Depends on the Satanist. It really depends on the Satanist. Iteration? Should I take an iteration? Probably not. Curious what you think. JWs are cult. Not a member myself, but I think they're pretty good with their Bible. Definitely a lot no crap bud, as in their policy with queers is darn progressive. I mean, they're absolutely a cult for several different reasons. Right? And Jehovah's Witnesses are certainly not progressive with LGBTQ. Certainly not. Right? They, like, literally they've put out propaganda saying, hey, you can buy out an entire community. I mean, they're certainly not progressive, right? They're not good with the Bible, considering that they changed with the entire idea of, they've changed certain scriptures to match their theology, right? So there are cults based on how you are asked to conduct yourself and be. One of the big cult-like things that they have is no voting. You're not allowed to vote. Although they won't say that directly, you're not supposed to. And that's a really big thing, because you are even taught not to even think about who you would rather win, because that's not putting faith in God. Jehovah's Witnesses and QAnon have very similar ideas on, like, how the world is run. G and G for God, gods, and our Aryan and Jesus? Not particularly. There's a lot more to than they changed this specific thing. Like, is the word a God, and God is what? Are done? Absolutely you should vote. If you are not voting, you are actively harming yourself. And I'm Canadian, so, like, yeah, you are actively harming yourself by not, wow, I didn't even get to kill him, by not voting. The system's only going to get worse if you don't vote. Apathy is the true killer of democracy. Or all of them. Yeah. They're around. They get around. You can blame Helen, age 86, for none of what the fact. If you go super like me and willfully disengage, it'll be hellfire. I have no idea what you're talking about now. But putting secular crap second, that's a good life. Secular crap should always come first. Like, religion should be nowhere peer politics? Precisely. Huh. I'm just playing a lot of cards and I'm winning. Vaku! I mean, as in they'll superficially engage with society. I don't engage at all and deal with the cops. I'm a journalist and well known in the Lower Mainland. All right. I mean, that's cool, but, like, I grew up in northern BC myself. And, I mean, as a journalist, you kind of are engaging with society. Like, you can't be a journalist without engaging the society that you're journaling. I guess it really depends on your definition of journaling. How any society runs? Laws? I think you have a very authoritarian idea of society, which it doesn't have to be that way. Right? It doesn't have to be that way. Right? Like, laws are certainly not meaningless. Laws are to make sure that, like, people follow the rules that we as a society have come up with, and to give appropriate punishments. Like, there are reasons for laws, and they're certainly far from meaningless. We build these systems for the betterment of people. Yeah, laws are basic laws that we have to object to morality. Yeah, like, laws don't... I don't think laws equate morality myself, just because, like, laws are an invention of mankind, moral elsewise. Yeah, like, morality is also an invention of mankind, right? These are all inventions. These are all mental tools that we use to create better systems. Without laws, well, I feel like you're going to have a worse system. Outcast God, Bill, Bobby. I'm going to take this music box. Systems were built by evil folks to extract power from peons? Oh, absolutely. Some systems were built that way, but some systems were built for the express purpose of helping people. Absolutely, some systems were built by evil people. Absolutely. I don't deny that, but not all systems are built that way. Like communism sometimes. Go tribal. They're way closer to JWs. I've been 14 months in jail and don't matter big or tough. Why would I go tribal when tribal doesn't produce better, like, societies? Tribal doesn't produce better societies. You would not be able to have the stuff that we have without big societies. You would... Tribal societies, while sounding nice on paper, cannot ever get enough, like, even if they had all the resources in the world. Says literally all of human history. There's a reason why we built, and just like the idea, like, of how knowledge acquisition works. Unless you want to say you want to create all these tribes. What about disease and plagues and wars? Of which tribes have A, all done those things, and B, have less defense than big societies. In some ways. Right? So, like, you can't... the acquisition... Literally all the plagues are caused by agrarian societies. Not... Literally untrue. That's literally untrue. There are plenty of plagues that happen irregardless of agrarian societies. Do you think the rhinovirus has been around because of agrarian society? No. It's a common cold. as we know it, is pretty modern, we see other animals engage in war. Ants, chimpanzees. War is certainly not modern. War is ancient. It depends on, once again, your definition of war. If you're talking about war between states, then yeah, that's only 5,000, 6,000, maybe 7,000 years old. You don't get mad cow from no cows. Do you think cows wouldn't exist without humans? And so much rarer? Only because they don't interact with each other. And now we have so many people. You can't really have tribal unless somehow you want to put like all these people into everything. To me, your thing sounds like pure xenophobia. Like, to me, it sounds like you have xenophobia. You're so afraid of, like, we can't progress without other people's ideas. Humanity doesn't progress without everybody working together. And the more people you have working on it, the better the better. It's why countries will always do better. Bitch. That's a lot of damage. As in, like, no, these diseases come from insane systems where unnatural circumstances produce deadly diseases. Some of them are. But there are plenty of diseases that still exist. For instance, cancer has been around since the dinosaur times. Cancer affects one of 50, like 50% of the population. What do you mean? Not wanting to live in a society bleached of all flavor? No, xenophobia of wanting to live in a tiny-ass society. A tribal society. Go back to where everybody focused on these tiny, tiny small groups. That's not a plague. Is it not a disease? Like, at this point, this is just semantic bullshit. Like you're built to. Built to what? Go back on enjoying life? For one, we weren't built to. Number two, all the systems we have would not, all the systems we have that make our life work, the fact that the internet exists would not work in a tribal society. It just doesn't. These diseases, as in not 99% of what we consider normal, isn't. And for number two, I understand some cultures want isolation. Sure, why not? But like all of humanity, just go back to monk? It's not going to do it. We just go back to being animals. Which, I mean, we are animals, but then we're not going to be able to do it. Literally, you believe in evolution. Yeah, I know. So we're not built to. Evolution doesn't build. I average like minutes of contact a day. Then I feel like you need to talk to more people and touch some grass. I feel like that's more of a you problem. Nah, it's going to get nuked. Okay. It's not even a belief thing anyway. That's most likely a fact. It's an additive system? An additive system of what? Oh, nice. I am going to take this. Barefoot hippie. Touches like grass daily. Cool! You certainly don't sound like it. Evolution means like you were literally built to enjoy tribal life. How do you know that? Are you saying I can't enjoy this society? It's an argument from nature. It doesn't work. There are plenty of things in nature that wants to kill you. Then, in a short period, are now forced to live agricultural. You think the difference between 100,000 years to 10,000 years is a short period? I don't know. You can enjoy jailmate. You consider it jail? I don't. We are built to be very versatile, and that's why we build societies. As in it is a non-society starter. Why the actual feck are we talking about this? I have no idea. Apparently, the fact that apparently we must all return to monk. People, myself included, didn't have bad times in jail. And there were people that didn't have good times in tribal societies. It's a very crap evolutionary trait to pass on, to just not enjoy life. Are you saying that you can't enjoy life? I'm sorry that you have that problem. I do not have that problem, that I have the inability to not enjoy life. But believe it or not, I'm pretty good enjoying, like, with the ability to enjoy my life. I do want things to improve. But tribal does not solve the world's issues. Because A, how do we even get there? We don't really get there very well. I didn't say we were built to enjoy society. I'm saying that you are able to enjoy society. We like to fish, catch berries. You catch berries? You catch berries? What kind of berries are you catching? No, we cannot go back to tribal. No, you can't. So we make what we have. And make it better than tribal. We can certainly make better systems than tribal. The berries are escaping. You catch berries? Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. I'm taking this hidden gem. And I'm gonna take another claw and another cool-headed. And then I'm probably gonna lose this. Let's go. Ask any contact and they'll be like, nah, mate, we'd be stuck, but we gotta keep buying guns because we ain't dead yet. What? What the fuck are you even saying? Heat from cops flashing their berries. Oh. As in, technology is a curse. Oh my god, technology is a curse. Technology is a curse. You probably worship the fucking Unabomber. Like an actual cuck. You probably just fucking adore what the Unabomber stand for. And then we return to tribal life, and hopefully once crap not be nuclear house, go back to enjoying crap. And it will turn back into a society. We naturally want to congregate bigger and better things. Look at, that's part of the reason why we were able to outcompete the Neanderthals. Was because we were able to gather more into our tribe. We naturally want to grab more people into our tribe. It's one of the things that you seem to misunderstand. Tech is a curse, let the AI slow. I mean... We fecked and fought them. And we outcompeted them. There's more to it than that. They ain't gone? Yeah, I know they're partly in our genetic code. But we did outcompete them. The difference between 20 in your tribe versus 100 is massive. Seance and fear. Wow! Okay. Can we get a pull from below, please? Toes are a spectrum. Osty, no! It probably was a lot more nuanced than outright competition. Absolutely it was! Right? It's also a lot more nuanced than we fecked and fought him. You probably worship the man who came up with alpha wolves? Absolutely not. He was wrong. Of which he specifically said. He specifically says that he was wrong. He specifically says he was wrong. I don't worship anybody. I'm an atheist. I wonder what life is like with 6 fingers. I mean, there are people with 6 fingers. You can ask them. Odin, though. That's true. Hey, yo, Odin. I don't worship anybody. I am an atheist. You look so fed up then. Yeah, because it's like, oh man. The last thing I want to be is like compared to a person like Andrew Tate. Like Andrew Tate is like some of the worst types of people. And they're like the alpha male bullshit. So I despise everything with that caliber. I want to be as so far away from it as humanly possible. I can take this haunt. The man who filmed Bigfoot later said that he made it up. Now, does that mean everyone who filmed Bigfoot was lying? No. I've seen Bigfoot, but I ain't a liar. Did you just see a man with big feet? Bigfoot doesn't exist. I don't think this is going to matter to this guy. I think Ricard is perfect. Bigfoot isn't real. I think it. I mean, he literally said that he was a troll. So I have no one to blame but myself here. I have no one to blame but myself here. You just hating? Yeah, hating. Me and Bigfoot go way back. Damn. This is the same dude? Yeah, it's Willadie. For some reason, I don't think they're a big, I don't think they're a big YouTuber. Oh, not a YouTuber. A, big, journalist. Something tells me. Something doesn't sit right with me. That they're a big... Who do you think introduced me to Teddy? You call him the Unabomber, but him and I buddy from high school? Man, you should have definitely picked a better friend than a person that is, like, one of the worst scum. The Unabomber is, like, literally some of the worst scum to exist. Now I know he ain't serious. Yeah, I know. That is a lot of infections. Help! Ow! What ravens do? What do you mean, what ravens do? I don't post online because, to be honest, I've already been swatted 3 times, twice from my brother, so like, Damn. You'd think he'd learn after the first time. I wonder if anyone's written Epstein fan fiction. Especially, I guarantee you I could probably find some, unfortunately. I don't like the idea, but I guarantee you it exists. Aren't you cool for online? Man. Then you should just, like, be anywhere else but here. You're so cool. You should probably, like, leave then, right? Your butt is mine, Michael Jackson or something. True. Because he's dead. Another haunt? Sure. We've got ourselves a deck, ladies and gentlemen. Alright! Sure! This is a deck! Holy fuck! That's insane! If you were from cool BC and not like Duncan, you look outside and see the weather ain't nice. I mean, I've lived across Canada, so... Ooh! Yes, please. Alright, Ceremonial Beast. It's time. 2 truths and a lie. Opinion on Scientology. They're a cult? What do you want from me? What do you mean? Opinion. There. What more do you want? Don't be out, I'm a former called and not axe for bamboozled. I have no idea what he's even saying. You might even get your jimmies rustled. My jimmies are currently already pretty rustled. Stephen let, cause Michael Jackson's fucking dead. That's fair. Sweet. This is pretty insane. I'm liking this deck. I'm liking. Do I take a demand? Probably. Talking about Charlie Kirk, and I said I wondered what he felt after being shot. Probably not a lot. Do I just put a free demand into play? Or do I take a Luminance? Oh! I forgot that it doesn't do powers! Nothing, because he's dead. Yeah. I find it funny when people get upset that, like, I could not give less of a fuck about that man dying. I'm like, I don't care. But his children, honestly, probably better off. Well, that's unlucky. Empathy for his kids? Oh yeah, sure. For the troll blade, have a good day. Have a good day. Give me my home back. Because they have to deal with Erica now. Damn! That's not a good turn. I try, but I'm still a duck. Cleanse! Probably not. Down, lay down, just to take a 1 second to take the deep end. Big dance, go, take one down, and I said, you better run. I said, well. Not a good turn. I only took 3 damage. This thing's dead. Or not, but it's okay. This Ostie has 21. I'll take a spur. I saw a dude who said he debunked atheism on Reddit because rocks exist. Apparently rocks. Oh man, do you watch Sir Sick? Sir Sick is some of the funniest crap. I love Sir Sick. Does some really funny stuff. I'll take this one. Hello, Dorito. Time for us to take a bunch of damage. Time to take even more damage. People make JFK jokes now. People are going to be making Charlie Kirk in like 5 months. Soon. Forgive me if this isn't something you talk about, but what is your opinion on gender? I mean, gender is a social construct that we build around ourselves. Biological sex is real. However, biological sex is not a binary. Evidenced by the fact that intersex people exist. Gender throughout history is shown to be certainly nothing concrete or real. Like, it's whatever the fuck we want it to be. Oh. Our sources is we made it the feck up. Do I take a death march? Yeah, I take a death march. Love to hear it, man. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to realize that. It's certainly not like, yeah. It is certainly nothing special. Ow. We are uncomfortably close to death. And eating a beaver. Do you want to eat a beaver? I have to survive this combat. No, it's not you! Okay, we'll be fine. 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 We are not fine. Unless we can pull off a miracle here. We did not pull off a miracle. Think we're dead? Nope, 2. We pulled off a miracle, folks. We pulled off a miracle. Holy crap. You'd be surprised. I had a huge argument with a good buddy where he basically asserted that gender is socially determined. What do you mean gender is socially... Is gender not socially determined? Gender is socially determined. Biological sex is real. But gender is whatever the fuck we want it to be. Because gender is not concrete. Gender is whatever the fuck we want it to be. The difference between... Because, like, what we consider to be a man versus what we consider to be a woman has nothing to do with... often... Not nothing to do. Sometimes it does. But oftentimes, we just come up with all these silly, arbitrary things that have nothing to do with biology. Frightful is just having... is like losing his goddamn mind over there. You okay, buddy? Talking about identity, forgive my vagueness, I agree with you. Oh, okay. Do I take this dirge? I'm taking another secret technique. Oh, this is a weird turn. Come on, man. My friend was drunk and started rapping for some reason, said Dead by Daylight, you're a freak out. Very impressive. Serious? What is this draw? Okay, we're fine, but still, that was such a bad draw. Holy crap. I've never had as bad of a draw like that. I just needed a burn, man. He also thought he'd kick Batman's balls in the shower. Impressive. Alright, we do pretty good here. AI viewers. Why would I want AI viewers? I have no clue. Jerk, the dog walked in. Okay. That's impressive. Taking domain. Take a bit of damage here. Devour life, haunt. Draw. Draw. Such a weird turn. What am I doing here? There we go. Good turn. Look how big our Ostie is. Okay. When we have everything set up, we do pretty good. Transfigure. Reanimate? Transfigure. Transfigure could be really interesting. I like Transfigure. Let's take it. What do we got? Add one Apotheosis to your deck. Apotheosis sounds pretty good. I just realized every original JW is dead. Yeah, that's part of it. Funnily enough, that destroys JW Doctrine. Anyways, Apotheosis. That fact rips apart JW Doctrine. Oh, man, I want... Okay, we'll survive. I'm sure we will. Caw. Dead next turn. I wonder if JWs can watch Has Been Hotel. They wouldn't be allowed to be. They would still do it, but they wouldn't be allowed to. Like, some would still watch it, but you wouldn't be allowed to. Like, it'd be very frowned upon if it ever came out. Another seance. They seem very similar to how JWs portray them. I think that's a bit of a stretch. What's the most frustrating argument you hear in favor of theism, JW specifically? The argument that God is the God from the Old Testament had to kill the Amalekites, and it was acceptable that God allowed for them to take little girls as slaves. Numbers 31, 17, and 18. Their arguments saying that it was okay for them to do that. Those are my least favorite. 85 replay 1, Jesus. Juzu. Am I strong enough to take on an elite? Eh. Let's go. I suddenly do not feel like I'm strong enough to take on an elite. Let me take on an elite. Full health dies. Good job, me. Good job, me. Well done, me. Comet? Guess we take Comet. It's a pretty strong card. This is a pretty safe act. Doesn't really help us right now. Although, man, I saw this exact scenario in my head that I draw this. I'm like, no matter what I do, I'm dead. Or I take a lot of damage for that. Wow. I can't take any of these. Oh, I'm taking Astral Pulse. Feck you. I just need the stars now. Help! I need the stars. Please give me stars. I need star gen. Give me star gen! Please! Not a single card! Okay, Astral Pulse was pretty good there. Okay, that's some star generation. More? More. Do I take this because draw 2? That sucked. I've added another curse to my deck. We are dead, by the way. I don't think there is any amount of saving us that is going to work. And I want to apologize to all of you who think I'm good at this game. Come on, man. Really? Give me some fucking stars, man. Okay. Okay, we might have a chance. Maybe. It's a very big maybe. If I had drawn this, we win. I'm unimpressed. Let's go again. Oh, okay, chat. After that, I'm going to go die now. What a nice shuffle order, man. What a great shuffle order. Ow. How are you, Aqua? Yes, I am doing okay. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Crush under, hell yeah. I'm taking 4 here to damage race this guy. That was unnecessary. Very nice. Do I take a Cloak of Stars? I don't know. Feels bad. I can't take a parry. And I don't want to take a Celestial Might, but I guess I will. Bag of Prep's interesting. I like Bag of Prep. Ooh. Okay. I pick a Radiate, even though it's a bit of a curse right now. I take 1 less damage this way. Black hole. I'm an XJW. Well, yes, there's a difference. Slight difference. I had to do 73 damage in very few turns. I had to do 54 damage next turn when I die. It's very nice to know all of you. I had a run there, but then my pathing killed me because I did not trust that I was going to get anything. Quasar? My options are not looking good. Rest sites. I'll go take an early shot, maybe. Any bites with YouTube yet? A few. That was close. Fisticuffs. Oh, I could have ended that fight. Ooh, a radiate. Sure. Okay, so I need stuff really badly. Hidden cache, my beloved. Holy crap. Another radiate? Sure. If you had to pick 3 games to exclusively play for the rest of your lives, what would you pick? Minecraft, Stellaris, and maybe Slay the Spire too? Maybe. Any Trumpers yet invade YouTube chat? I didn't see any. God, why do you both do 11? Another no, we take a Gather Light. I could have taken a 3rd Radiate. That would have been impressive. Discovery is a Chad. Take a Glitter Stream. Got my computer the RAM. Oh yeah, the RAM's always going to be a pain in the ass. Is the life. I just need to do 26 damage next turn. Or survive it. Which I can. 23 damage. I messed up. I am not doing well with the region right now. I get, like, good pieces, but I get all the pieces, like... Okay. Just do a silent run, clear my head, we'll be good. For a lead act. It's a lot to ask from Silent. But off we go. I didn't have my computer for months saved up to get still. Yeah, those. Yeah, they'd be expensive right now. Noxious Fumes is a way to deal damage. Noxious Fumes enables a lot of other bullshits. Tactician. I'm taking it as a curse right now. Enchant a card with Sown. Mirage. I'll take a Mirage. Although I need a good damage card here. Hey, AJM. How you doing? I need to learn how to get good at this game. It takes a while. I've been playing since Slay the Spire 1, so... Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Also, how are you feeling? Are you feeling a bit better? Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. Let's play Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is great. This is not a good hand. Wow. Unlucky. Unlucky. Back off. Thankfully, I seem to have recovered. That's good. No Minecraft, only gambling. Let's play another silent run. Everything's gonna be aight. Everything's gonna be aight. I don't know. Let's take a Meow's Talisman. I feel like that's okay on silence. Allows her to be a little bit stronger earlier. This is a path. I love the silent. Oh yeah, the silent is great. Then we go like this, and then we go like that, and then it's a 3 elite act, and then we get strong by going like this. Yeah, this is a good act. This is a strong act. Unlucky. I have decided to take no damage this round, unless I don't draw a strike. Oh, I saw my life flash before my eyes, taking this deadly poison. Which Spider-Man movie do you like the best? I don't know. Sam Raimi is a lot of fun. Outbreak. Outbreak's bad though, right? I'll take a prepared. Like Spider-Man 1 and 2 are pretty great. Oh, what a hand! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to my hand for being ass. Okay, we have a pretty good block. I'm not Aqua, but I love the Holland movies. I mean, the Holland movies are good. Seeing all the Spider-Man together on screen was pretty fun. Okay, we win. So far, we haven't taken any damage from hallway fights, so we're doing pretty good thus far. I mean, escape plan's basically free. Is this going to be the first time I'm going to take this Berdonus egg on Ascension 10? Because I need the damage? That Spider-Man was peak, but that's peak. What I just did right now, that's peak. I now have a pet. I have not seen this pet for a long time. Next turn, maybe. Oh god, I'm going to have too much infections in my deck. That's not good. Ah! Bird swoop! Why are you at the bottom of my deck twice? I am probably dead. Because that's... Yeah, that sucks. Wow! Wow! I severely overestimated how much damage I had. I had good, strong defense. I had 0 damage. Unlucky? Was that? I don't know. I don't know, actually, if that was unluck. Okay. Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel is a great card. Works well with Silent and a lot of her synergies. I'm not, like, I'm just dying to this with the Silent way too fast. Alright, so I can fight 4 elites. My mind's telling me no. But my body is telling me yes. I don't know. This game, like, the top players have really high win rates. And, like, I'm sure they would make different decisions than me. I'm pretty good, but, like, be surprised at what you can control in this game. Phantom Blades, a leading strike or sucker punch. Well, I don't want to take a naked Phantom Blades. I'll take a leading strike. It's not a bad card. More Shiv synergy. I don't know why I turned into Sean Connery. Shiv synergy. Snake Bite! That's damage. Skewer is also damage. And I probably take Skewer over Snake Bite in this instance. Blade Dance? Okay. We have ways to kill the Phantom now. Ladies and gentlemen, this run is looking pretty good. Four times 5 is 20, 26. Not bad. Math! Get math, idiot. I have been offered Snakebite again. I have been offered Snakebite again. Do I want it? Yeah, I'll take it. Worst case, it just hangs out in my deck for a while. Like this, for instance. Like, it's good against this character, this bird. Heliacal Dart is really good, and I'm not taking a Piercing Wow. Do we have it in us? We gotta go through this way. Let's go. Starts. Flash of Steel.
Incoming transmission.
Might have done that wrong. Either way, we win. A kunai and an up my sleeve. Oh, we have to live this now. Crap. Crap. Okay. Oh. Hopefully we can fight this elite. If we can fight this elite, I think if we can beat these two, I think we can win the game. When it's 2100 for me. Oh, fair. What does more damage? What does more damage? 8 times 3, 16, 24. Or 7 plus 6 plus 5. All of those do not quite work. Okay. This one's a little bit faster, and we need to be a little bit faster. Oh, this is a good turn. Full block? Hell yeah. Okay, this is where the fun begins. Yeah, I mean, up in the northern hemisphere, it gets pretty good. Also, I think these guys may be all dead. We'll see. So much dexterity. No! We drew all 3 of our infections on... I think we live, but we have to fight the next fight with 7 HP. Snecko Skull, Calculated Gamble. Come on! Okay, this isn't the worst fight in the world. Just gotta kill you. Fast. And then I can focus on you. Like that, he's scaling. Okay, it's a start. Okay, next turn he sets up, which gives me a chance to set up. Or dexterity is a lot. Okay, I think we may win this game. Well-laid plans. Well-laid plans is pretty fun. Okay. Beat this elite with 28. We should be able to do it. Especially when I'm going to bump all of my stuff on it. Easy. Half his health gone. Situation. Oh, I think we win, guys. We have a very strong deck. It's just... we had to fight a lot of bullshit to get to where we did. I don't like any of these cards. Snakebite and that has been upgraded. Sweet. Is a backflip out of the question? I'll take a backflip. We've got a lot of dexterity. It's card draw. And I'm taking the dexterity potion. Off we go. We should be theoretically very good against this guy. Very good. Like, turn one, we've already gotten most of his slippery out. We take a lot of damage here, but it is what it is. That's why we rested. These are pretty big blocks. We don't have a lot of strength scaling. We don't have a lot of, like, scaling damage is our main issue, but that's okay. The snakebite should allow us to win the fight. Well, I thank you for your belief in me. Black flip is absolutely out of the question. I haven't dropped that much weight yet. Have you considered the following? Is a backflip out of the question? Anyways, goodbye, Phantom. Oh, you're making me choose between After Image and Phantom Knives. I take the Phantom Knives. Enchant all defenders with Goopy. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card or add a relax. Probably Pale's Blood. Off we go. This is going to be a fun night. Alright. Off we go. We have, like, tons of, what's it called? Defense. We just don't have a lot of death. Perfect block. Holy feck. Not bad. Can take a Cloak and Dagger. I like it. Oh, it's you. I don't want any of your relics. I want the shop. Nice. Fortunately, I have an early morning. Alrighty, you stay safe. Have a good night. this. Go like this. Dodge and roll and take. Once again, we are with a ton of we have an absolute metric ton of stuff. This is not a great turn. Did you see the Enhanced Games was this weekend? I did not. Were the games enhanced? In some capacity? It was an Olympics for people that take enhancing drugs. Really? They actually did that? That's kind of nuts. Oh, I could have played the... Okay, well, whatever. Build it as blowing all records with $1 million each for each. Wow. And how did it go? Well, by 0.07 seconds, no one else came close. Interesting. So it wasn't even that good? Fascinating. Lied about taking drugs to compete? Oh? All of them won their respective sports? Absolute based. I don't think I need another blade dance. I already having struggles with hand size right now. Untouchable? I could take an untouchable. Untouchable feels pretty good. I'll apologize for owning people today. Oh, that's a little late, but you know, certainly there are far worse times. Hello, Decimillipede. And Florida officially made it a law that animals have more protection than trans kids. Oh. Yay. Block. Not bad. Back you, Decimillipede. Oh! Hulking Clasp is great. I don't think we need a Speedster. 700 gold. Hello, you. Good to meet you. I wish we had more stuff. I could take this frozen egg. And suddenly powers exist. I can remove a strike. I have 2 ways of discarding cards, and one of them burns itself when I use it. Am I still probably going to take this, Tactician? Yes. Yes. Yes, I think I will. Trump's age requested to begin, again requested to begin ballroom construction because there was a shooting. Ah. Yes, because that's what the people need. Oh, wait, I might be dead next turn. I am dead. Bitch. Let's try that again. There was a way to live that. I didn't realize that I had drawn every single one of my things. Once again, I'm seeing the problem we have with our deck is primarily our lack of scaling damage. We have a lot of defense, but it's pretty hard for us to... There we go. We win. Goodbye. Okay, well, I think we found our scaling damage. I think we found our scaling damage. Gain energy. Powers cost one more. So this costs one more. That costs one more. Sure. Because we can just hold on to our knife trap, basically, forever. Which is pretty cool. And on the news, some idiot tried to submit a paper to a peer-reviewed journal that he found a Type 2 civilization. Oh. Call me skeptical at best. It was a planetary disk around a star discovered by Hubble nearly 10 years ago. Well done. Well done, Mr. Man. I am glad that he is living his... I was going to say best life, but he apparently is not. But because of block light, oh my god, Dyson's fail. Dyson's fail. Dyson's fail. The gas Dyson's fail. I don't want any of these cards. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Oh, it's this jackass. Okay. Hacking knife trap's hilarious. Krispy Kreme settled a lawsuit. We are just getting treated to a lot of stuff that's happening. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme, I guess. A footwork? Do we need a footwork in this deck? Do we honestly need a footwork? No, we don't need a footwork. Hey, Lurfball, how you doing? I have to take one, unless I play this. Sure. And now, none of you do any damage. Cool. I was just bored, so watching you stream, I am glad that I am less boring, I guess. Does this kill? Possibly. I'm not sure. Big knife trap. I'm glad I am more entertaining than boring. Okay, yeah, that was more than enough. I am very happy with how that turn worked out. 12 decks. Jesus Christ. Easy. I don't need a well-laid plans. At regret. I can remove it. Regret. Upgrade and play every shift? That actually might be okay. I'm taking this Night Trap because it's like increases his damage by 50%. More energy. Okay, we just have to get through this fight without getting shamed to death. Easier said than done. Soul Nexus. I messed up. I took 3 damage. That's so dumb. Goodbye, Soul Nexus. Maybe. Aha! Play 19 shivs. Get shivved, idiot. And now I remove the regret. Nice. And cry because I can't buy anything else. I could buy this strangle. Because it turns into a 1 mana, deal 8 damage, then I play Knife Trap, and it plays like 20 shivs, which means it also deals an additional 40 damage on top of anything else I'm doing. Plus, I have an additional energy. I talked myself into it. Shadow Step, hell yeah. There's a lot going on here. Need to kill you. Unfortunately. Upgrades are no more. That was... Oh, there's a finisher, too. Yeah, sure, I'll take a finisher. Alright, we fight the door. Get that stuff in here. I'm gonna put a thing here. Have him exhaust my stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Now I lose a bunch of energy. And now we can do a lot to deal damage to him, I guess. Okay. And then I just play this Night Trap, maybe? 19 times 6? Or do I wait? I can wait one more turn, I guess. Six times 33. Goodbye, door. And now I have it for you. You are very dangerous. Sixteen times 4 is certainly not enough. 21 times 4? Is also not enough. Okay. You may have a tangible, but I'm playing a lot of attacks. Where is the boot when you need it? Look at this dog. 62 Oh, it's another knife trap. Alright! Every time I play this card, I get 10 decks! Goodbye! Well done! What a fun deck! Alright, well, we did it. We got some really early Shiv synergy. We had, like, Flash of Steel, Leading Strike, Skewer. Skewer did its job, then Blade Dance just picked it up because of Phantom. Picked up a Snakebite. Snakebite, surprisingly, was, like, pretty important in some fights, and far less important in most other fights. We had an Up My Sleeve and a Fan of Knives to deal with a lot of bullshit, and then just Knife Trap. And then, on top of that, we had both Helical Dart and Kunai. So, we just gained infinite block every single time we played it. 67 dexterity. Die. So, that was fun. I am pleased with myself. One with a deck where no two cards are the same. Oh, it's a Highlander deck. Oh, that's cool. Ka-ching, Speedy, and Elite Killer. Yeah, we also killed a lot of elites. Well, that was fun. I'm tired. I'm going to say a good night to y'all. For those of you on YouTube, the show is now over. But for those of you on Twitch, the show may not be over. Let's go find someone to trade. Oh, it's Leo. Well, we gotta go trade Leo. As always, thank you so much for watching the stream. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you all have a fantastic evening, and that I hope you all stay safe, sleep well, and do not let the bed bug bite. And until next time, bye for now.
There we go. Oh my gosh! I'm moving in. I'm moving in.
GTA.
But eventually y'all will have your own room.